What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be going over the DogeRun IO website. We're going to go over the different tabs it has, and I'm also going to explain how to mint an egg as well as how to incubate an egg. Now, first tab we're going to go into is the racing tab. Now, when you go to the racing tab, you're going to see this video. It's a gameplay demo, and it also tells you a little bit of the recent updates we've added to the game. Now, if you go below it, you can try the online game. When you open that up, it's going to bring you right to the race. Once you go full screen, you can select a number on your keyboard and it'll pick a favorite Doge. Now, if your Doge wins the race, you would earn moon rings. However, moon rings are not on the online version. They are on the downloadable version that will eventually link to your account in the future. And once that links to your account, all the moon rings that you have already earned will be transferred to it. You won't lose your moon rings. So, good to get ahead of it and start racing now, experience the game, and let us know if there are any bugs. We want to fix things as quickly as possible and as efficiently as we can. Right now, we only have a PC version, but we will be bringing an Apple version as soon as possible. Next, we're going to move to the MoonDoge Info page. This is going to show you a couple graphics and a couple images of the 7 Moon Doges in the games, starting with the Shiba Inu, then moving over to the Doberman, and over to the Husky, and over to the German Shepherd, and then the Golden Retriever, the Jack Russell Terrier, and finally, the Corgi. These are the 7 different types of Moon Doges in the game. Now, we'll explain their rarity in just a bit when we go to the scarcity documents, but first let's scroll down a little bit and go to this left video. In this video, we previewed how the Moon Doges were going to look on OpenSea, so this is the image you'll see when the Moon Doge is in your account. Now, the only difference is we stuck with a white background for the OpenSea's image as opposed to the moon shown in the video. Next, we'll pop over to the video on the right. The video on the right is a little bit of background and lore on the Moon Doges, so if you want to learn a little bit more about the history and their hunt for Dogetopia, feel free to watch this video, read a little bit, and get a little bit more information on your Moon Doges. Now, if you scroll down a little further and you look at the left, it's going to be our light papers. Now, our light papers is tons of information on DogeRun. It'll explain racing, breeding, Moon Doge attributes, the token Doger, how Doger works in the game, how the NFTs have utility with the token, and how the token can give you governance so that the game is owned by the player. There is so much information in here. Please read. It'll answer a ton of questions. Next, we're going to move to the scarcity document. Now, the scarcity is going to explain the rarities of each dog. Now, there is 7 breeds of dogs, but there is a ton of different colors, and each color is a different rarity. Now, you can see that there is a number next to the Moon Doge in the colors if you line them up, and it's going to tell you how many Moon Doges of that color exist. Now, as you move down the list, you're going to find more and more Moon Doges in that color category, so the higher you are on the list, the rarer your Moon Doge is. Next, we're going to move to Nebula News. This is DogeRun's blog, so if you want to stay up to date and current with all DogeRun news, this is where you're going to find it. We've expressed how to mint eggs, how to incubate eggs, where to find them, what kind of dogs you can get, how many there are, and prices are always listed here as well. Any changes will be posted here. Alright, moving on to Interstellar Shelter. This is where you can mint one of your Moon Doges. Now, all you have to do is connect your wallet, go down to where it says quantity, enter between 1 and 5 because we do a 5 egg a day limit, and then hit adopt. Once you accept the transaction on MetaMask and it goes through, you will find mystery Moon Doge eggs in your OpenSea's wallet. Now, once you have those eggs, you're going to want to incubate and hatch them. So we're going to move over to the Incubator. Once you're at the Incubator page, you need to make sure you click approve first. Once you click approve, accept it on MetaMask and wait for the transaction to go through. If you try to incubate before it happens, you'll get an outrageous gas fee. Do not pay for that. Wait for the approval to go through. Once the approval's done, scroll down and click incubate. Accept it on MetaMask and then wait it out. Once that transaction's done, you will receive an eggshell NFT in your OpenSeas immediately. Your Moon Doge will come a couple minutes after. The Moon Doge is ran through Chainlink's VRF to make sure that the Doge you get is random. Nobody can bend the rules, nobody can manipulate it. Devs, owners, no one. It is purely random and all provable on the blockchain. And because of this, it tends to take a couple minutes longer. So wait patiently, your Doge will show up. And as you can see in this video, I got very lucky hatching an egg for the tutorial, as I got a magenta Shiba Inu. My luck was pretty good. Hopefully you guys have some great luck. We are so excited to see all the Moon Doges racing and all over OpenSeas, so the best of luck to everybody and happy hatching.